What's going on? What up? What up? You know what this is, man. This is the Mac and Wiz podcast. We on like number 12 or 13 or something. I know we've been going for a long time. However, we back, re-improved. Shouts out to the stew. We got the stew in the building tonight. Usually it's me and Mac, and we got a couple other people that's one more person with us. But tonight, we doing something different. We got the stew in the building. You know what I'm saying? I got my man A Bizzle, I got my man Mayday, and I got my man Lee Majors in the building. And you know I got my co-host Mac Man. So first and foremost, if you see this video, I need you to share this video. Hit the share button. Hit the share button. We talking real shit tonight. You know we always talking about racism, fatherhood, finance, spirituality, relationships, and most likely politics. So we always talking about a lot of real shit. And we coming live from 720 Holistic Wellness Center, also where the stew is also located. Okay. So first and foremost, before I start, I want to give an ashe to PNB Rock, man. I want to give a real ashe to PNB Rock, man. Maybe we could do a moment of silence or something, fellas, for PNB Rock. Maybe we could be silent for a minute. Let's be silent for a minute. Nobody say nothing. We're gonna mute our mics for a minute, starting right now.
Yeah, see, mute your mic.
Ashe PNB Rock. Thank you, brothers, for taking that minute to get this man some respect and paying our respects to the dad. That's why we here tonight. My question that I pose to everyone in the group is, are we repping a deaf culture? You know, there's a lot of things that go in the culture of hip hop. When we talk about fashion, we talk about all these things, dance and the way we move, the way we talk, all those great things that we could talk about in hip hop. But there's another part of our culture that we need to talk about, and that's rap and the things that we talk about in our raps and the things that we listening to. You know what I'm saying? You hear a lot of, I fuck the most bitches and I bust the most guns and I get the most money. What happens if you fuck the most bitches, bust the most guns, and get the most money? Somebody ends up dead on the other side of that. So, I feel that, you know what, this is what I'm going to do. We do this right here. We're going to go to how many people we have lost in hip hop to violence. Let's count them up. We're going to count them up right now and see how many people we have lost to hip hop.
I mean, what era are we starting from?
All right, people, I'm here, man. The Mac Man is here. Had to take care of some business. Salute to everybody.
Shout out to the A-Team.
A-Team Home Improvements. You know, we out here doing what we do. All right, so.
What up, E? So can y'all see that screen?
Yeah.
Let me know when y'all can see that screen. Matt, can you see that screen?
I can't see no screen. I see you, cuz.
Okay. You don't. Let me know when you see the screen that I just pulled up.
Lee Majors, what's up, my boy?
I don't see no screen, bro.
No screen yet, Mac? See this
Yo,
right
Lee
here?
Major, what's good, my boy?
Mic on. What up, bro? I had to turn my mic on.
Word too. I'm about to say
What
some
up with
technical
you, bro?
difficulties.
What up, my guy?
Nah, since low, most of regular degular.
Word.
Hold on.
Same
I'm
old,
gonna
same old.
have to log out real quick. All right.
All right.
Okay, it's all good. I'm just gonna read the list off. Okay, is
Yeah,
that
man,
cool?
we
I know
good.
we can't
Yeah.
see the list. So this is the list and how it goes. Scott LaRock, 1987, died from a shooting. Paul C, 1989. Danny Boy, 1990. Charisma, 1993. Stretch, 1995. Seagram, 1996. Tupac, 1996. Gaddafi, 1996. Notorious B.I.G., 1997. Fat Pat, 1998. Big L, 99. Freaky Ty, 99. Uncle Al, 2001. Jam Master J, 2001. 2002, I'm sorry. Sabotage, 2003. Camouflage, 2003. Half a Mil, 2003. Soldier Slim, 2003. Mac Dre, 2004. Blaze Icewood, 2005. Proof, who was down with Eminem and them, 2006. Big Hawk, 2006. Dollar, 2009. The list goes on and on and on. These are people that I want to mention. Chinks Drugs, 2015. Pop Smoke, Nipsey
Can't forget
Hussle.
about my boy Stack Bundles, bro.
Stack Bundles, he's there. I just wasn't getting to him yet.
Word.
I'm going by year. Billy Majors, I'm with
I'm
you.
about
I'm
to
just
say
going year
Stacks
by
died
year.
before Chinks, though.
Okay, I do see him. Stack Bundles. I'm sorry, but we got Stack Bundles. Triple X, 2018. Nipsey Hussle, 2019. Pop Smoke, 2020. Houdini, guys. Houdini's on the list. Houdini was shot in 2020.
Get out of here, bro.
Yes.
I don't remember that.
King Vaughn, 2020. Mo 3, 2020. Young Dolph on my birthday, November 17, 2021. Draco the Ruler, 2021. The list goes on. Jada Youngin, 2022.
My boy Freddie got son.
Freddie Gossett did die from a shooting. I'm
murdered,
talking about
Oh yeah,
violence.
well, I mean, they gone.
He wasn't murdered, though.
No, I get it, but we're talking
all
about
these people are murdered.
Yeah, all the people
murdered.
Oh, yes,
I'm
okay.
saying people that have been murdered in our culture who have been
Nah, period. My shit was muted, my bad.
So we get to yesterday, P&B Rock in California at Roscoe's, murdered for his jewelry. So my brothers, I ask you this question. Are we still promoting this deaf culture? What are we doing about it personally? Okay, so I'm gonna ask y'all that question, and I'm gonna give it to my co-host because I know my co-host got some things to say. We have spoke on this before on this show about how we truly feel about the deaf culture. Are we still promoting the deaf culture, guys?
Bro, I just posted today on my Facebook. So we just gonna keep killing each other and just put the sad face down, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just posted that on my Facebook today, bro. And how ironic that's what you want to talk about tonight.
Right. I mean, I think it's
too
at
much,
a point
bro.
that we
It's too
should.
much. It's too much gunplay, bro. Too much.
That's at a point that
I don't even know how to address it because you can't really talk to nobody nowadays. I was gonna say you can't even talk to these young kids, but it ain't even really just young kids, bro. Because it's adults out here acting like that too, bro. Like you can't talk to nobody nowadays.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's crazy, bro. I was just telling my
I mean,
homegirl on
we're
the
all
phone.
adults here, so you know.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying. I was
I
just
hear
telling my homegirl on the phone earlier. She kind of a hothead and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And I was just telling her because of what happened at the store today here in Waterbury. You know what I'm saying? I was just telling her today. I was like, that's why I feel like you need to pipe down a little bit because like you be having road rage and you just be popping off sometime and you really don't know what's in people's minds and what's in their heart and what's in their pocket. Like anybody, anything can happen at any given time. Like you got to calm down a little bit because you never know what people are thinking and what they might even be planning on doing it. That just might be how they feeling at the time. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't even know, bro.
Hey, B, what's your take on it?
I mean, it's like in the culture right now, like all the drill rap and all, like I mean, it's fortunate to happen because that's what they're promoting. Like all these label independent, like they're promoting that. So it's like it's hard to kind of stop a trend when like they're promoting that trends. They're promoting that trend. So it's kind of hard to stop that trend. And honestly, I don't know where, I mean, people's coming up, I mean, how it was raised, but it's like, how can you hate on another, especially a black man that's, I mean, trying to make it somewhere and getting the bread and trying to pave the way, I mean, just for a lot or, I mean, a chain or what they think they're going to get. I mean? I mean, I don't promote death because I mean, it's all around us. Like people die every day, literally. You know what I mean? And there's been a lot of death around us lately. So I definitely don't promote, and it's sad because I mean, I fuck with I mean, P&B Rock, Pop Smoke, all the way back from Biggie to Pac to Jam Master Jay to I mean, Freaky Ty, like Chink's Drug, like all these people, like Stack Bundles, like that we said, like you know what I mean? Because in the black community, in the urban community, I should say, like, I mean, those are like our mentors. You know what I mean? And it's sad when they go down to gun violence, and 9 times out of 10, they're killed by their same race.
Wait. AB, I gotta cut you right there. I gotta cut you right there, and I know MacMan is going to agree with me. Celebrities and artists are not our mentors.
No. I'm not saying.
I mean, when you say, a young generation, this is what the young generation is following. But an artist and our athlete, this day and time is not a mentor. They're not a role model. Like, this is my point of view. You know what I mean? This is Mac and Wiz, and Mac and Wiz have talked about this numerous of times. And saying the people that we follow and saying, let me just say this. Artists and celebrities, they are not leaders. They're not leaders. So I ask you again, are we promoting this culture by continuing listening to this? I'm gonna give it to my co-host and let my co-host answer this question. Are we still promoting the deaf culture? Thank you, AB, for your point of view, brother.
Yeah, no. Before Matt get in, I know he's gonna dig real deep, real quick. You feel me? What I'm trying to say is that it's like it's not the people, the person itself. It's the music. It's the music that teaches X, Y, and Z, and they don't necessarily have to be promoting gun violence. I'm talking about.
Can I say something real quick? And this is something that, like, even with a team that we have and a team that, you know what I mean, like moving as music wise, just think about it. These dudes throwing up signs of their cliques. Black military mob. Black military mob. What mob means? What military means? You know what I'm saying? So when you go in there as putting that order on your shirt and all that, the third, walking in clubs, somebody gonna try you. That's a gang. That's gang movement. If you really think about it. So it's like when you signing yourself to this music stuff, you know what I'm saying? Basically, it's like you signing yourself to what comes with it. And it happens everywhere. even much as you stop it, is how you move with it. So like if you come in, imagine all of us have on the same shirt, 720. Niggas gonna be like, what the fuck 720? What up, nigga? What up? You know what I mean? I'm just trying to say that's how the world moves. So I think that's what, even like how AB said with the music, everything that's all this drill music and pop, 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 pop. You know what I mean? My daughter don't know about
the music.
Lauryn Hill
The
and all
music
that
is being
back in the day.
controlled. The music is being used to influence our mentals. It always has, but it's being used now to start allowing them to program us to kill each other.
Yep.
Because even when I was younger, music influenced me from NWA to, we talked about this numerous times. A lot of people don't think music influences you. You know, when they was blaming hip hop, for influencing the youth wrong, we kind of didn't believe that shit as a kid. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of like, oh no, we do what we want. We got our own brain.
Mm-hmm.
But if you once you get older, you understand vibrations and the ways, you know what I mean? Not really understand it, but just get a little bit better understanding of the shit. The way vibrations work and the frequency of sound, they're programming us to actually, our music, to make it violent and aggressive towards each other. You know, because if you was up there singing "Kill White Man" or, I'm sliding on all these ops and that music was going and your ops is white police or something, they wouldn't allow you to even say that.
That's true.
So we got to understand the game that's being played with them allowing us to put music out there that, perpetrates, whatever the word I'm trying to say, violence against our own selves. So that goes to a lot that's not being said. It's just the frequency the music is being played at now is an aggressive frequency. And it's only making us aggressive towards ourselves. So that's my take on it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like if you like honestly listen to a certain type of music and you like it, and then you start like imitating like that man, like that's you like that man, like you just have no common sense.
Sparks, what you got? What you got to it, Sparks?
Yeah, their art and
Not
their
just in
talent.
rap music though, because that's what the Beatles. What was his name? John Lennon. Didn't he got killed? One of his fans killed him listening to his music, saying his music told him to kill him. So it's not just in music can influence people. It can be interpreted in so many ways.
That's that mental health motherfucking chemical imbalance shit. Like the music made me kill you. Like nah, that's mental health shit.
Nah, but the music is definitely. We know a music goes with your emotions. If you in the motherfucking about to get some draws, you want something, you ain't gonna put on no motherfucking Young Buck or something. You know what I'm saying? you gonna put something on that's more appropriate because you know that's gonna set the mood.
Yeah, but what's up? So they
They
want to
call that
ride with
setting the
me.
mood. So
We
you
can get
set the
low.
mood internally for your brain. So if you are setting the mood with a violent, a violent slide, your ops kind of thing, you're setting your mental mood for the day. You know what I'm saying?
You trying to go tear some ass up.
You know what I'm saying? You putting it, young thug and shit, but the girl gonna look at you like you wild. Like, what you talking about? You want some buns to this? So we definitely have to understand that music controls our moods. We got to understand that music controls our own moods, controls our moods. And they've been understanding that for generations, for thousands of years. So, I mean, we got to see it like that. And the frequency of the music they're putting out now is a death code of music.
Yo, I
So
definitely agree with that.
what I'm hearing from my brothers is, what I'm hearing from my brothers is that you guys do not agree with promoting the deaf culture, and I just fucked your bitch and took 40 bricks and shot your nigga on the block. Like, so and you guys are artists. It's
But it's not
lead
just deaf
majors
culture though.
and Mayday.
It's gang culture too though. You got artists like Snoop. I mean, I said this
That's
shit.
different.
Yeah, but I said this shit when I put this shit on Facebook when the Super Bowl came out last year. When Snoop and them was all out there crip walking, I'm like, Snoop, you a grown ass man. You still promoting that bullshit. You're a grown ass man, so why you out here promoting that motherfucking gang culture still?
Yo.
Even though I feel it's your way of life, but your way of life is misleading young men. You know what I mean? They think they seeing you blood and the crip walking all over the Super Bowl stage. They make it cool to them.
Right.
You know, I can tell you.
Hold on. Can I say something real quick?
In that
That's
hood,
crazy
that's
how I heard.
But you making it cool to them to be down with that game.
Nah, I get it. I
That's
agree.
crazy.
I didn't agree with you then, but I agree with you now.
Because they down with that game.
Listen, can I tell you something to that story? That's crazy that you said that, and that's crazy. I heard it from that side of the view.
Nobody said nothing.
You know why? Because I walked into work right after the Super Bowl. Listen, I walked into work right after the Super Bowl, and where I'm at, it's a lot of racial, you know what I mean, racism, all that. I mean, they're racist. You know what I'm saying? But long story short, you know what
these rappers scared to fucking speak against the bullshit.
What you said with that Super Bowl? What you said with that Super Bowl? The lady said when I walked in, I'm just over it. I'm overhearing, but it's like and I'm punching in, and I hear the lady talking about, to the other ladies, y'all see that Super Bowl that came on last night? You see the halftime? It was a whole bunch of black people. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Snoop should be getting banned from that.
That's
too,
what she
man.
said. I didn't know
one of the biggest rap stars in the world, man. He's still promoting that motherfucking bullshit. Do that shit in your off time, man.
Well, okay, I appreciate everybody's perspective. Here's a question: what is something that once was important to you but is now becoming less and less relevant? What is something that was once important but is now becoming less and less relevant? AB.
I'm going last. Man.
Let me get AB first. Let me get AB first. Let me get AB first, and then I'm gonna come to Eric and then Lee Majors. Go ahead, AB.
Well, first and foremost, I'm not the one to put titles and when people be in classes hello, my name is John, I'm at I don't like shit like that. But I felt like I was developing anxiety. I started developing anxiety and shit just because I got a lot of shit that run through my head, my mind, not nothing crazy, but I got a lot of shit to take care of. You know what I'm saying? So it's like anybody that'll say I got anxiety and shit like that, it's I don't know what the fuck that shit is. You know what I mean? And then but the same shit that they would do, I started you know what I mean? But I'm not gonna sit there and try to go to a doctor so they could give me that title that I have anxiety, you know what I mean? But I started researching and looking shit up and how to, you know what I mean? So I started doing these little steps that motherfuckers say do. And I promise you, I have less anxiety, and I don't even worry about this shit. I don't even think about this shit, honestly.
So for your answer is anxiety that was something that was once important, but now is becoming less and less relevant.
Yeah, because I did the research to make me aware of it and to see the signs and the symptoms of it, you know what I mean? And I was I seen it for myself, you know what I mean? And for me being aware now and me basically doing it myself instead of going to a doctor and they, you know what I mean, giving me prescriptions and shit like that.
I get it. I just wanted the people who are watching right now, who's gonna watch this video, to share this video because he just brought up a very important word. I asked him a question. What is something that was once important but is now becoming less and less relevant? That brother's answer was anxiety. Thank you, AB. Mac Man, tell me what it is. One thing. Oh, I lost Mac Man. So we're gonna go to Lee Majors. Lee Majors. You there, Lee?
Yep.
What is something that once was important but is now becoming less and less relevant?
All right. Now, this is just me speaking in the passage. This is not something that this is something that I've gone through, and I've been at this point for a while as far as perception. I used to be, at one point in time, I used to worry about what people thought of me and how people saw me. You know what I'm saying? I just always want to dress nice. I always dress nice, but at one point in time, it wasn't necessarily for myself. It was for me trying to dress nice so I could impress somebody. You know what I'm saying? Until, you know, when the older you get, the more things you learn and the more you live life and shit, and you realize that that's really doesn't matter how people see you. People gonna see you how they see you no matter what.
That shit real.
They're gonna think about what they think no matter
real.
what. You know what I'm saying? And that was something that I had to learn. You know what I mean? But once I've learned that, put me in a different space. Now I do think about people's perception, but it depends on what we're talking about. Now let's just say we're talking about the business aspect of life. Perception definitely matters as far as that goes. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like me caring about somebody, caring about how many pair of sneakers I got or the sneakers I got on my feet, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like those two perceptions are different. I still think about perception, but I don't worry about it. It just depends on the dynamics of what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? But at one point in time, it was the shallowness of me worrying about how people looked at me and how they perceived me. You know what I mean?
Okay, I feel you, brother. That was a great answer right there. Listen, if you in the comments, you could definitely comment. We will post your comment. I need y'all to share this video right now. Share this video right now. Next, I'm going to my man, Macman. Macman, tell me what is something that was once important, but now is becoming less and less relevant?
I would say like respect for the people. A lot of people are some mean motherfuckers nowadays. You know, everybody seems like everybody's so mad about something, and you know, motherfucker don't let you out no more in traffic. It's just some mean motherfuckers, man. This shit is crazy now.
You know, the freaks come out at night, huh?
People.
Out here, the chicks
I
come up
feel
to you.
that, bro.
Out here doing we do the 720 late night, little shameless plug, the late night grill. Motherfucker, women come up to you. Let me get a cheeseburger, motherfucker. Like, damn, you mean ass. Like, calm down. But yeah, people are just meaner, man. They used to be, a little bit more courteous.
Okay. So people are becoming less and less relevant to you because of their actions or the way people are just treated. I get it. I love it. I love it. My bad. You said people. People are becoming less and less relevant because of the way they're acting. So we had anxiety, we had people, and then we had perception.
People so sensitive, right? They can't even crack jokes now without people getting emotional and start arguing with you. And like, man, I'm out of here.
You know what that means? Word. They like you.
Mayday, talk to me, Mayday.
Man, I'm just talking for everybody.
Do you know the question?
You can say it again. You can say it again.
What is something that once was important, but is now becoming less and less relevant?
You got to say it again. My phone is... Nah, I can't hear you. My phone is delayed.
What something that was once important, but is now becoming less and less relevant?
All right. I remember that. I just want you to say it again for everybody, though. But honestly, though, that shit is something that we all went through. You feel me? My first family, minus my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's something that was important to me. Something that made my mindset every day go hustle for everybody. That's me. You know what I'm saying? And when you start learning, when you start growing, and then everything like that, you start realizing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you start realizing what's what and what you doing. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like, plain and simple, that's what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know the rest, but you know.
Okay. I can accept that answer. I think everybody else here can accept that answer. Thank you, you gentlemen, for your perspective. For me, something that has become less. It used to be important to me, but now it's not relevant. And I want to be honest with you. Shouts out to my guy E Mac, man. This is Mac and Wiz podcast. Yo, E, say bye to the people, man. All right. You gotta say bye to the people. Say bye to the people.
Hey, salute to y'all. Thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna be in the comments. Don't y'all worry. Salute.
Word. So, for me, what has become not as important anymore is clubbing, and like it's kind of in reference to what Lee Major said about, you know, I've been in the club so long that every week I had to put on a new outfit. I had to have a fresh haircut. I always had to, like, you know, be looked the part because I was in the club every week. And now that is not important to me anymore. For me, in 2022, for me, going to the club and looking good is not that important to me anymore. So that's for me. I thank y'all for y'all perspective. Let's move on to the next question. Next question. What is the best thing you got going on in your life at this moment? What's the best thing you got going on in your life at this moment? AB, what's the best thing you got going on in your life at this moment?
First and foremost, my health, and you know, to branch off that, you know what I mean. Got a business, you know what I mean. Shout out to 720 all day, and definitely shout out to the stew. But you know what I mean. Progress. You know what I mean. Like in my life right now, I'm happy about progress, and you know what I mean. That's really the best thing I got going on right now in my life. That's important to me. That you know what I mean.
Progress.
That's it.
Word, I love it. I love that answer. Progress. Lee Majors, talk to me. Talk to me. What is the best thing you got going on in your life at this moment?
First and foremost, like he said, is the health. Second, the best thing in my life is my kids, and that they're healthy, and that healthy, and that they good, and that I have a good relationship with them. You know what I mean? Like, that's like the really important to me. That's the main thing that's important to me, because at the end of the day, like, my pops was there for me, but I always said to myself I wanted to be a better father than my father. You know what I'm saying? And my father wasn't a bad father. You know what I mean? He just did what he did. And I do what I do too, but not to his level. But I'm there on a different level for my kids than he was. He wasn't able to be there for me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm happy that I could do that. So, like, as far as that go, like, I'm successful. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm trying to be successful in other ways, and that's what I appreciate you guys for, and me linking up with you guys for the opportunity that I have now to grow mentally, you know what I'm saying, and hopefully financially, you know what I'm saying. But the vibe that we all got together in the unity, even though everything ain't always smooth, that's a part of our journey, and we're gonna be able to look back and say, remember when we couldn't get along back then, and we had these issues then, and look at us now. You know what I'm saying? We still going through the motions.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
You know what I mean?
May.
Huh?
So we're gonna move on to May. Thank you, Lee Major.
Yeah.
What is the best thing you got going on in your life at the moment, Mayday?
Yo, first thing and first, I would say my health, but it could be better. You know what I'm saying? And then like Lee Major said, the kids, which I have is one daughter watching her, you know what I mean, that I'm healthy, like I said, and going day by day, doing what I have to do to be there for her, be there for who's in need that's around me. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. But other than that, I'm a little tipsy, I'm a little wavy. Um X what I said, but everything is real, because at the moment, you know,
Okay, my bad, fella. Man, I love it. I love it. And listen, if you're in the comments right now or you're watching this video, I need you to share this video right now. Share this video right now. I got my boy Sparks over there. Sparks, man, you ain't said too much. Sparks, man, answer this question for me, man. Come on, talk to me now, Sparks. What's the best thing you got going on in your life at this moment, Sparks? Hold on. You got to unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, brother. Unmute yourself.
I said you got to give God that you wake up every morning to do what you do. You feel me? So, you know,
Indeed.
got to think that first.
That boy said God. He
You
said
know what I'm
God.
saying? No, some real shit. He give y'all the ability to wake up. Look, he give y'all the ability to wake up and do what you do every morning. So you know that's first. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Real talk. And then second, you know, I'm a hardworking ass nigga. Like, at the end of the day, I go to work 24/7. You won't even see me until late night. You know what I'm saying? Then I come vibe with the clique, you know. I ain't got no kids, 35. So ladies, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here. I'm out here.
Hey,
All
ladies,
day.
Let's go.
Trying to travel, you heard?
I
Get the
heard
fuck
you.
up out of
I
here.
heard you. So I gotta say, for me, the best thing. What's the best thing I got going on at my life at this moment? I want to say it is my relationship with my brothers. When I say my brothers, I mean the people who like hold me down, the people who hold me accountable. I'm talking about right now at this moment. If you just said it to me this morning, I might have said my lady, my queen. Maybe this afternoon, I might have said my mother. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying right now, at this time right now, where we at 10/16 on 9/13/2022, right now, the best thing I got going on in my life is a relationship I have with my brothers. Unity. Unity is what it is for me.
Everything.
Being able to depend on and rely on someone who I think is just like me, someone who I see equal, someone I would give my house keys to, someone I would give my car keys to, and or someone who would find my wallet and be like, "Yo, bro, here's your wallet," or you know what I'm saying? Like that's the best thing I got going in my life. That I got some honest brothers around me. You know what I'm saying? That's very important to me. You know what I mean? You know, I think unity is one of the best things that we can have. You know what I mean? It really is. I think there's some people in the comments. Listen, if you're watching on YouTube right now, if you're watching on Facebook, make sure you follow us. I go by CTS, the #1 hype man. That's on Instagram. A Bizzle, give me your social media. A Bizzle don't even do social media. I don't think Spark even don't even do social media.
AB
Yo, the real Mayday, give me your social media, brother.
Yo, the real Mayday on IG. Or you can hit me up at Mayday Long Run on IG, iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, Block Weather, BMM, Lee Majors, 720. What up?
That's what's up. Lee Majors, let him get your socials, brother. Tell him your socials, brother.
Jones. Shout out to Test too.
My Instagram is at, I want to say Mr. Majors 203. That's MRMAJORZ 203. My Facebook is my government. If you don't know, you don't know.
Okay. That's what's up. So, can y'all see that question? Can y'all see the next question? Somebody read me the next question if you can see it.
What tells the most about a person?
Oh, Lee Majors. You going first, brother. You going first.
What tells the most about a person?
Come on now. Don't say no bullshit now. Look at a motherfucker and say, damn. What? Come on now.
I know, because
Is it the way a motherfucker smell? Is it the way they smell? Is it the way they look? Is it the way they talk? Is it the way they walk? Is it the way they look?
It's the way, I want to say it's the way they carry themselves, so to speak.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but you don't necessarily know that. It depends on how long you're around somebody to really know what type of person they are. You know what I'm saying? But you could be around somebody for like 10 minutes and be like, oh, this person, he's a fucking asshole. You know what I'm saying? You know, you could, like, you know, those people. I think I'm a good judge of character. That's why my circle is so tight. You know what I mean?
So for you, it's the way how they carry themselves.
That's what,
what is
I'm
that?
trying to think.
Like
I know I'm
what
under
does
the gun.
that mean though? What does that mean? Is it when they dress? I mean,
No,
is it?
I guess how they act. Like,
okay.
Like how they act.
So that,
you know
how a person acts is what tells you the most about a person.
I'm trying to think about it. You put me under the
man,
gun
come
so
on, bro.
fast.
Get it, people.
You could say that. You could say that. You could say that, especially off liquor. Somebody, when you're around somebody and they drinking, 2 minutes later you can know, like, damn, she flirtatious, or she ready, she on it, or he eager to, you know what I'm saying? You could tell when, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true, big facts.
Liquor play a big part.
Okay, I agree. I mean, I agree, but that's liquor though. That means that's something. What if they're not on liquor? How do you tell the most about that person?
Being they self, right?
Right.
No, but he's saying, how do you know?
I'm asking you, Sparks. I'm asking you. This is just the question is on you, Sparks. How can you tell the most about a person? Just leave the liquor out of it. And just, you know what I mean?
All right. First of all, I mean, I'm going to take this question and I'm going to bring it on the female perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have to take them out. You know what I'm saying? Have that little one-on-one time, chop it up, see where they mind at. You know, 9 times out of 10, these females out here is battling with baby father drama and all this and that. You know what I'm saying? They trying to move on, but really trying to hold the family, you know what I'm saying? Hold that down or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's not a lot of people, but it's, you know, it's certain situations with certain people, but I'm just saying in general, like, the way she smile, the way she walk, the way she smell. Sometimes it could be the way what she drives, her working occupation. You know what I'm saying? The way she keep her hair, her nails done, pedicure, massages, yoga, the gym. You know, it's all type of things. So that's just for you and your perception on how you go at it once it's presented to you.
Okay, I can accept that. I definitely can accept that, man. I love it. Mayday, the real Mayday. What tells you the most about a person, my brother?
What tells you most about a person? First, you gotta look into
tell
their eyes. You could tell by looking to their eyes if they real or they fake. What's real and what's fake. You know what I'm
Not
saying?
always.
Honestly, you can't really tell most of a person until you know it. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot of things that can describe a person. You know what I'm saying? That they might say, oh yeah. Once you know them, they might say, oh, I'm good at this. But what you look at them like, you know what I'm saying? You like, damn, you might be good like this. You know what I'm saying? So it's more you could tell. You know what I mean? It's more you could tell from a person. It's an argument on that though. You know what I'm saying?
It just depends on the
like Spark said too.
I was about to say, it look like it could look like you could ball, but when you get on the court, you ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts. But at the end of the day,
a big way that I can tell about people, and this is what this is just popped in my head.
But you can't judge. That's judgmental.
How people treat their parents.
Exactly. Growing up.
Not even growing up. I'm talking about grown ass people too, nigga.
Bro. At the end of the day, it start from what we always say as a sling. Like
how people treat their parents.
Bro, how they treat their parents is how their parents treat their kids.
And that's not always true. I know some people
it might not even be the
kids to death.
It might even be the you're right. You're definitely right.
And their kids cuss their ass out, treat them like shit.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? So
you're right. It could be somebody else. Like, so you can't blame the parents. Right.
But
right.
that's the person that I'm talking about, though. That person, how that person treats their parents, that's how you can tell what kind of person they are.
But bro, you can
If
always
somebody
look
ain't
at
gonna
their
take
eyes.
care of their parents or
You
take
can
care of
always
their
look at
mom.
somebody's eyes or a vibe. You know, like vibe. You know what I'm saying? You could tell somebody's like, you know what I'm saying? You could tell. You could tell, like he said, what tells you the most about a person. You could tell something before you know something. You know what I'm saying? You got to observe.
Sometimes you never
It's
know
not
though,
always like
because
that.
somebody
Because
could
But
come
yes,
to you with
it be
somebody.
blindsided.
Some people could come to you with good aura. Then next could be, you know what I'm saying?
That's why.
Like,
That's why.
yo,
That's why I say.
yeah,
That's why I
that's what
say.
I'm saying. You can
That's
never
why you
know,
said. That's why I
bro.
say you gotta
You
weigh
can't
it
tell
out.
by that.
No, but I say you gotta weigh it out until you.
You gotta be around them.
You
You gotta be
can't sit there and
around
tell
them.
a person this and tell a person. That's what I said. That's what I said in the beginning. You can't sit there and say this person is this person is that. You know what I'm saying? Because
Nah, you gotta
that's
be around
more
them.
like you gotta be around them to know them. You gotta know it a little better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That tells a lot
But there
right
are,
there. And
but
then
like
what
you
they say,
said, there are some
a
people that you
picture,
can meet and
like
know
Jada.
within 10
Who
minutes
said
what
that? Who
kind of
said
people
that?
they are.
Jada said that. Pictures worth 1,000 words. Who said that? Probably a lot of rappers. But who said that was a classic of it though?
nah, Jada said that.
Jada said that, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that describes what he just said right there. What tells you the most about a person? A picture's worth a 1,000
How
words.
got nothing to do with it? How does that? I don't even know how that relates.
All right, a picture's worth 1,000 words.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
That tells you the most about that person.
You can't, nigga.
Bro, that's my opinion. Like he said, when you on something, you on
No.
something. Nothing
No.
but, you know what I mean?
Bro, I could take a picture in the illest outfit and be a piece of shit, bro.
Bro, you're right. You're right. You're right.
You
And
know what I mean?
that's how social media is. Social media, you could write
I'm
something, you
just
could post
saying.
something,
So,
and that shit can have a motherfucker or anybody looking like
yeah, this is
$1,000,000. You
just like
feel me?
social media.
But they
Facebook is a
can't
lot of
go from the
false imagery.
Starbucks.
for real.
You know, Facebook is a lot of false imagery.
It's more than Facebook. Where we come from? Back then when it was
That's definitely
Morpheus,
more than
All
Facebook.
Black
fucking
Planet.
way.
You know what I'm
Everybody,
saying?
everybody try to create an image for themselves. You know
MySpace.
what I'm saying?
It's more than that. It's
So I gotta cut in on the conversation and saying, for me, what tells me the most about a person, and the reason why this is because both of my parents are deaf. Both of my parents can't hear, so I grew up in a non-hearing household. You follow what I'm saying? Me and AB talked about this earlier, about communication and how people communicate. Body language is number one. So for me, body language tells me the most about a person. I don't even got to know the person, don't know their name. As soon as they walk in the room, I could tell if the way they move it, if they're going to steal, or if they're going to pull out a burner, or they're going to do that. I could just tell. Why? Because I know how to talk with my body, because my parents are both deaf. So the first words I ever spoke was bird. I said it with my hands. My parents taught me how to sign. So I know sign language. For me and AB was talking about, well, 85% of communication is body language. And this goes for all people. Not just deaf people. This is all hearing people. But for me, I grew up in a deaf household where both of my parents are deaf. If I say, yo, mom, she didn't hear me. Yo, dad, she didn't hear me. If I say, yo, fuck you, bro, she didn't hear me. So my mother could read my lips and read my body language, and she could tell if I was cursing or if something was wrong with me. I picked that up very, very early as a kid. So I have to say, body language tells me the most about a person. All this Facebook, that's all image. You know what I'm saying? You can say. I like what y'all said about a picture tells 1,000 words, but then we go back to perception. perception shapes reality. So if all four of us look at the same picture and we have all five of us rather look at the same picture and all have a different perception, what does that say? So can a picture really tell you the most about a person? It can't.
I like how you put it. I like how you put it, Chill, yo, because I could relate into the other side too, and seeing wise. My mother went blind. You know what I'm saying? So it made me be more aware. You feel me? Because I had to be. It was kind of hard. You know what I mean? Imagine being blind and this shit just happened. You know what I'm saying? And like you got to go.
Yeah, man.
What you got to do, you got to teach. You know what I mean? I grew. You know what I mean? It was a good thing. I grew up just trying to like even with Faye, whatever. I grew up being a caregiver. God made me do that in life because it might set you up to you know what I'm saying? Same thing with we all can relate. You know what I'm saying? We all can relate. You know what I'm saying? And it's just when he said that shit is real. That shit is real because I knew because I
Like
knew.
with me personally, like I mean, me and Chill went on the concept. Like I said, like this goes back to the Beanie Siegel days and all. Like, I'm a people person. Like that's how I communicate. It's like you know what I mean. Like I'm trying to be the elephant in the room in a good way. Like you know what I mean. Like it's like I could tell a person like you know what I mean. Like Chill Will said. Like what said. Like I could tell a person about the feel. Like if they happy, if they had a bad day, if they had a good day. Like you know what I mean. Like if they going through some shit. Like you know what I mean. Like I could tell that off the rip, and then I don't even have to talk to you to even do that. You know what I mean? But I like to communicate in a good vibe type of way. Like, if your energy is off, then like I don't really want to fuck with you.
I
Should
can
be
feel
nuts.
that.
Yeah.
Y'all females be saging and y'all be the problem. Let me stop.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna be hating Sparks in the comments. Who that nigga always hating on the
Yeah,
chicks all the
that's
time?
what you want though. You want to talk to me.
Yeah, they gonna love sports.
Talk to me. You feel me?
They gonna love sports. But nah, man, you already know. Shout out to 720. Shout out to the Stu. BMM.
Dude, what up?
We around.
The fall gonna be crazy.
We
Nah, like
around.
I wish I
Fall
could see
gonna
the
be crazy.
comments and stuff.
I know. Chill, hogging the comments and shit.
Shout out to Vic, CEO, the man.
Make sure y'all come down, come check us out.
Shout out to
Yeah, I mean,
KR.
next week is going down.
Don't be hiding my crushes either, Chill.
We got chess tournament.
Shout out to Fetty.
Word. Shout out to my boy Young Steady. Concrete Hustle.
That's what's
Got
up.
that going out there with Dave
He
East.
about to open up for Dave East. He about to open up for Dave East.
Yeah, shout out to QB, ASMG,
Word.
Traffic, P.O. Posse, family, what up?
P.O. the Posse.
Shout out to Long Run. Vital, what up?
Free the people. Shout out Bolo.
Yeah, shout out to my bro Bolo. Got 2 mixtapes in the stash. You gonna hear from it.
Yeah.
I'm about to drop his track though.
Put him in the studio.
You can get in the studio anyway.
Bolo, we got a track for you. Drop it next week, nigga.
Hey, yo, man, listen, man. Support, man. Support. Shit,
Okay, guys, I'm
winning.
back. My bad. So, what wastes your time? What is the most thing that wastes your time in your day-to-day life? Like one thing, guys, that you feel in your life wastes your time. Lee Majors, go.
Used to be social media, but now I got a different purpose for being up there. So
Okay,
social
okay.
media.
Hey, AB, what wastes time in your life, in your day-to-day life? One thing. Tell me. I know you know it.
Sleeping. Like,
Oh, that's a good one. Come on, Sparks. Give it to me now, Sparks.
Shit, nigga. You know I go to work 24/7. That be there right there. You feel me? Working. Goddamn,
Okay.
wasting, but it's getting me money. So how can I complain, right?
Give it to me, Mayday. The real Mayday. Give it to me. What wastes your time in the day-to-day?
You can complain, but you're gonna still take your ass to work.
What
Right.
wasting my time?
Right.
What's wasting my time? Be the trash.
Trash.
So what?
Nah, I'm joking with y'all. But nah, what's wasting my time though?
It would be him. It would be him. That nigga stay playing too much.
No, you know what wasted my time? I didn't. Did you finish? My bad, bro.
Nah, I'm finished.
Go ahead.
What wastes my time is driving. I stay on 84. Huh?
You gotta keep moving though, Tim. You gotta keep moving.
I ain't gonna front to the podcast. I ain't got no
driving. That's for me. That's what it is. It's driving. We got some comments, y'all.
You got to drive. It's driving because it sucks up the most time, and you're not productive. You feel like you driving too much and not being productive, right, Chill?
You gotta say that because I think
you
always gotta stay.
Stay
moving.
I said you drive too much and you feel like you're not being productive.
No, I hear you, bro.
That was a good one.
I do my best when I'm driving. When I'm driving, I try to make my car like a university and listen to something. So if I know I'm going for 3 hours, I'll try to learn something or like listen to a podcast or like instead of listening to music because I can't take the music that's being played right now.
I ride in silence.
No doubt.
So this is the next question right here. What is the biggest mistake you have ever made?
Damn. I'll be the first one to say smoking weed in high school, got kicked out, was balling on the basketball team, lost out on the ring, and they wanted my championship senior year. You feel me? I regret that all day. Shit crazy.
The biggest mistake I ever made. Probably hanging out with the wrong crowd. End up getting, locked. But it was definitely a learning experience from it, negative and positive. But yeah, I'd probably say people around me.
People around you. Word.
This thing right here, it's the worst shit that motherfucker. It's the worst mistake I ever did.
That is the one?
This is the fucking yeah, he had to come in my shop, my scenery. And you know what I mean? I ain't crazy. That's that tourist shit. That's that tourist shit that just drew him right over here with me. And he's like this. He's like this. He said.
Pull his way.
Hey, look, let me see that. Let me see that. No, hold on. He said, this, you know what I mean? He said, this is the thing that,
Cassie takes a swing.
That goes on what he said, though. Like, being around the wrong people, being around liquor, influence. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is too much.
No.
Goes on
People don't make you drink. You make you drink.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody sees something that they do, somebody think it's good to do. You know what I'm saying? So like at the end of the day, I'm Mayday, I'm Chic, I be funny, I be this, be that. But at the end of the day, you just gotta keep your mind right when you walk.
I hear you, Chic. Chic, we're not here to get personal. I just asked you a question.
No.
We're not gonna get personal. We're not getting personal on this podcast. It's a simple question. You answered it. It's over. Okay. You said drinking. Drinking is the biggest mistake you have ever made.
Period.
That's it. So we got drinking, we got smoking weed in high school. What did you say, AB?
The company you keep, basically.
The company you keep. Lee Majors, what was your biggest mistake you feel like you've made?
That's a tough one. I feel like I've made a few.
Well, what's the biggest?
The biggest that I would say right now, to me, that bothers me the most today is staying at the job I'm at as long as I've been here.
Wow. So working like a dead-end job.
Basically.
Wow. How many other people feel that way? That's crazy. Make sure you share this video right now. If you're watching, share it, because somebody else might feel like Lee Majors do, and they're working at a dead-end job, and they have not had the guts to say it.
It's not necessarily a dead end. Check it. Like I could do other stuff, like as far as move up and be in the administrative offices and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like the politics in the company for the most part. Like when I first came here and I started here, now things could be different, and I know they are in certain situations, but that's not everywhere. And that's enough for me to say I'm gonna just stick to doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Right. But that don't help me at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm torn between, all right, now I could just say, all right, I don't want to be in this position no more. I could talk to somebody and be like, all right, I want to elevate my position and go be an assistant or maybe whatever else it is that I could do that's not doing this and get a little bit more money. I could do that, but do I want to do that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
So I'm not sure altogether whether I even want to do this anymore. You know what I'm saying? Or if I want to do something different. And that's one of the things that's like the biggest thing that's on my mind at the moment as far as making that change. What am I gonna do? And what exactly it is that I want to do, and how I'm gonna go about doing it? Like I've thought about different things. Like,
talk to me, AB.
Yeah, but all there's so much of a mistake. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, if it ain't a mistake, then I don't want to hear.
No. This is just me. I'm just saying, like me personally, but like what you said, Lee, made you like it's like you don't want the politics to go, like, you know what I mean? Like, but you might need to be that one to move up and go make a motherfucking stand and be that voice, you know what I mean? To go change some shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, if you like, you can't be. I'm not saying afraid, but like, you know what I mean. Don't quote me. But I'm just using this word. Like you can't be afraid to go out there and jump outside. You know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna be the motherfucking one to go change this shit because I've been here for so long. And at the day, like I feel like any type of more authority that they get, like, you know what I mean, that you get. And you give it, everything come with politics.
I get what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, no doubt.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, what I say is, like, don't be afraid to go out there, jump, and go make that leap because at the day, you might be going from, all right, it's just a day, like, you know what I mean? I like it to you loving it, you know what I mean? Or liking it even more, but you in the process of changing some shit. If you could, you might have to be that politic that they need because you already know. You feel me? You've been there, so you already know.
Yeah.
So you might need to be that voice, that ambassador that goes out there to, like, you know, fuck it. You might need that position.
Word.
You might need that.
Out of all the people that I talked to about this shit, I've never heard that perspective right there, my guy.
Not for real.
That. Word. I never heard it put like that. Everybody else, for the most part, say, "Well, what you gonna do? You should leave." You know what I'm saying? And blah blah blah. They never said it like nobody never said that, bro.
You go to a new job, you gotta learn their syllabus. You gotta learn something totally new. Well, why not go reach and start from something that you already know? And go, like, you know what I mean? It's like that's easy. Like, you want to go to trial, or you want to, like, I already know this shit.
Doubt. You're right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, but you gotta go. You gotta be like this. You all right? You know what? I'm gonna take a new position. Like, I mean, y'all need to give me something, but you gotta put your demands out because that's self-love right there, knowing your worth. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta put what you want on the table. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. And then y'all come somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, but I also feel like, why can't I just be great in the position that I'm in and they pay me for it? Because I'm still valuable in the position that I'm in.
Well, that's the demand part. That's what I'm saying. That's why I want to leave that out. So that's the demand part. Like, yo, all right, well, leave me here at this position. But yeah, I mean, give me a little something.
Like 9 times out of 10, niggas be like, I could find somebody that do the same thing you doing.
You
And
do,
pay
right,
rent.
You know what I'm saying?
right.
That's how.
So you might as well
And you
try to
know
move
what?
up.
They can, but they know in this house, they necessarily can't. It's gonna take a while for them to somebody that could pull off what I could pull off as far as these guys over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, I feel you on that one. But
But
I
I
mean,
appreciate that perspective, bro. Nobody never put it to, never said
yeah, I
that
mean,
had that
if
perspective
there
on it, bro.
if there's a chance if there's a chance to do that, then why not? Fuck it. And at the end, if you don't
Word,
like it, you just like fuck it. I'm going back to my regular position.
word.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't see why not. Like, we're trying. I'll just try to see just for the fucking fun of it.
No doubt.
Word. I definitely dig that. Word. Make sure y'all
Word.
share the
Hell
video
yeah.
right now. That was a powerful intercourse that we just had right there. You heard it first right here on the Mac and Wiz podcast. We live from 720. Shouts out to the stew. We in the fucking building, literally.
Sure.
Uh, my biggest mistake that I have ever made is, and this might sound, I'm just being real. I'm being very, very, very real. Um, is having children with women I knew I wasn't going to be with. I'm being
I
honest.
get that.
When I look at it right now in my life, 2022, all the children I have, I'm not with. Not one person I had a child with. It makes things difficult when I look at how I want to navigate now in my life. For me, that is the biggest mistake I've ever made, is having children
Right.
by women or a woman. Let me just say women because I got multiple kids. So let me just say it. Having children by multiple women that I knew
How
I
many
wasn't
people
going
we
to be
got?
with.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, I'm not even gonna get into all that. I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is the Mac and Wiz podcast. This is what we do. We've been live for an hour. I want everybody to make sure that they share this video. Matter of fact, we got something coming up. Don't we got something coming up, man? We definitely got something coming up. I know we do. Lee
We
Majors, my
do.
man Lee
We
Majors has
do.
got
We
something
do. We
major
do.
coming
We do.
up.
We do.
I
So,
think it's Circle of Fire, right?
yes. Circle of Fire.
Okay.
We got on September 24th from 4. The event starts at 4 and the battle will start at 7. So what we need you to do is we doing verse of a song. So all right, we picking 8 MCs to do a verse of a song. If you get to the next round, you get to play your whole song. And the winner of that round gets to play the winners of that round get to play a song of their catalog of their choosing, and whichever song wins. And it's $100 entry fee, $500 cash prize. And this will be on September 24th, which is in 2 weeks, starting at 3 o'clock. We will also be watching the battle rap event known as Summer Madness. I get to watch my boys Sue Surf against JC, and I get to see Rock against Swamp. I'm looking forward to that. And I'm also looking forward to Easy to Block Captain versus Calico, but I'm not sure if we're going to get to watch that battle.
Yo, what's
I
up
hope
with
we
my
do,
boy
though.
Tay Rock, man?
Tay Rock, he battling Swamp. He battling a dude from South Carolina that just was in the last rap battle tournament for 100,000. So they
Yeah,
just had a
shout out to
rap battle
Ball. Yeah,
tournament not
shout
too
out to
long
Be
ago.
More Careful, man. I'm going with Tay Rock, man. Wow.
Yeah, of course. Gun titles all day.
Yeah, facts. Tay Rock
Gun
on
titles
top.
all day.
Easy to block. That nigga.
I wanted to see that battle.
That nigga
Easy to Block Captain and Calico is gonna be nuts, bro.
Yeah, they both
That
are.
shit gonna be dumb, bro.
Two different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like
Coaches.
JC and
I want to hear
Surf
bars.
gonna be dope too. But
Now yeah. Do we got any type of secret who gonna be there in that 16 though?
what you mean?
Is there any like
There's no. You got one person that you can tell us that's gonna be there on that freestyle, that battle.
From what? Our battle?
Yeah.
What you mean? A rapper or somebody?
All right. We,
Nigga, I'm gonna be there. Fuck
no.
you talking about? Fuck
I
you talking about,
want to
nigga?
say. I
I'm
want
gonna
to
be
say.
there. You gonna be there. They gonna be there. We gonna be there.
No, I wasn't saying that. I'm talking about an artist.
I'm not a rapper. I'm a
Nigga,
rapper.
you
I'm talking about somebody that's.
man. Next question.
Right.
Somebody said next question. Yo, it is
This
what it
dude,
is,
yo.
man. If y'all got any shameless
we got
plugs,
Jay-Z pulling up. We got Jay-Z pulling up to the battle.
Yeah.
oh, that's a lie. That's a disclaimer.
We
That's a
got Jigga
lie.
pulling up to the battle.
He's
Pull
lying.
up.
Nah, I don't got
He's
the
lying.
money. I don't got it.
He's
I'm absolutely
lying.
capping. I am
He's
absolutely
lying.
capping.
Yo, since
I am
that's my
absolutely
brothers in the
capping.
store,
Yeah, you got your phone on?
this is
Do not believe
720.
me.
You got battery in?
I am Ghost like Casper.
11?
See ya.
I forgot. My shit was just at 9. It's at 4.